I woke up again to that sound. A baby crying. Soft at first, or then louder. At first, I thought it was coming from outside. Maybe one of my neighbors had a newborn. But when I listened closely, I realized something that froze the blood in my veins. The sound wasn't coming from outside. It was coming from under my bed. My eyes snapped open. I sat up slowly, heart hammering in my chest. The room was dark, too quiet, the kind of silence that feels empty and heavy, like something alive is listening with you. Hello? My voice shook. Who's there? No answer. Only the cry again. Small. Sad. Real. I reached for my phone with trembling hands and turned on the flashlight. I leaned down slowly, every muscle in my body tight with fear. The beam of light slid across the floor. Empty. Just my slippers, a box, and dust. But the crying hadn't stopped. It was right there, underneath me. I jumped up from the bed, gasping. Stop it. Who are you? The cry faded. Then silence. Only my breathing filled the room. For a moment, I just stood there, too scared to move, too weak to scream. I didn't even turn off the flashlight. I sat on the floor until morning, shaking like a child. When the sun finally rose, I told myself I'd imagined it. Maybe I was dreaming. Maybe stress was getting to me again. I had moved into this small apartment 3 months ago after the divorce. Everything still smelled like paint and loneliness. My husband left after I lost the baby. He said he couldn't stay in a house that reminded him of grief. I didn't blame him. Sometimes, even I couldn't stay in my own skin without feeling haunted. That night, I made sure every light was on before I lay down. I played soft music on my phone to fill the silence. I prayed. But at 3 a.m., I heard it again. That same heartbreaking cry, weak, trembling, desperate. Wara, wara. One froze. My heart pounded against my chest so hard it hurt. I whispered, "A God, not again." The cry grew louder. It sounded like a baby in pain. I couldn't move. Couldn't breathe. My hand shook as I slowly turned off the music. The cry stopped too. Complete silence. Then, in a voice barely above a whisper, I heard it. Mamar. My blood ran cold. I fell off the bed and crawled backward, my eyes wide, my breath coming fast. Tears rushed to my eyes as my back hit the wall. No, no, no. I'm hearing things. I'm not crazy. I'm not. I cried. But deep down, I knew that voice. I had heard it once before, in the hospital, on the day my baby died. The next morning, I told Lucy, my only friend in the building. She's older, calm, the type who believes everything has a reason. Are you sure it wasn't a dream? She asked. I wasn't sleeping, I said quickly. It was real. I heard her. She called me Mama. Lucy sighed softly and looked away. Sometimes grief finds ways to speak to us. Maybe it's not a ghost. Maybe it's your pain. My pain doesn't cry like a baby, I said bitterly. She squeezed my hand. Then let's pray tonight. 3 come over. I agreed. But that night, she didn't show up. She texted that her daughter had a fever. So I was alone again. I lay in bed, staring at the ceiling, refusing to sleep. The silence felt heavier than ever. I wanted to believe it was just my mind, just grief playing tricks again. But deep inside, something told me, tonight would be different. And I was right. Because just before dawn, when the world was still quiet, I heard it again. Not a cry this time, but a tiny voice whispering softly, "Mom, can you hear me now?" Happy holidays and New Year, everyone. This story takes place in the Philippines and was sent to us via Instagram. It's a really good one, so make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy scary stories like this and join the family. Thank you.